Hey everybody, David Andrews here. We're talking the 10 healthy habits for high energy living. And today we're talking about habit number 5, which is food. And we're into food now, day 3. And today we want to break down what it takes to maintain high energy in your workday. So every day we go to work, or in the most current year, 2020, many of us are working from our home offices, our home environments. And so whether we have to commute to a workplace or whether we are at home, it's really, really important to think about the food that we are using to fuel ourselves all day long, because we have a lot to accomplish. The pressure is high, the stress is high, and if we can maintain high energy, then we can perform well in our work, which means, that is good for income and good for stability and benefits and so on. So if we want to achieve more in our life, there's things that we want to consider doing on a habitual basis until it becomes a lifestyle. So habits are good, lifestyle is better. Many times habits are just unconscious. Lifestyle, we want to be conscious but not require any action or any required discipline. We want it to just simply be the way we live every single day. So we can take advantage of the subconscious mind if we can reprogram anything that's negative out and reprogram in that which is positive. So when you think about Workday, if you start with a really, really strong, healthy, positive breakfast, we talked about yesterday, then it's really easy to get through your morning hours with high proficiency, high energy, high effectiveness. Your brain should be totally alert, totally on fire all morning long. There should be no need for a coffee break or a snack of any kind. And so this is really important to start your day, especially to make sure you have some good fats in your early morning hours. And then for lunch, it's also a good idea to eat a fairly healthy sized lunch. Many people skip lunch, or they maybe get a very small lunch because they're trying to conserve calories and this kind of thing. And then they go home and eat a really large dinner. So really, really important during the workday to take a break, of course, from the work and enjoy some food, some time off from working and just enjoying the food. Many times, for years and years and years, myself included, I worked at my desk and ate lunch at my desk. This is a very, very bad idea. So for all of my colleagues who are still doing this, please reconsider. I did this for years and it was very destructive, because you get to a point of burnout much more quickly than if you actually walk away from your desk, walk away from your computer, walk away from your phone, and simply take some time to enjoy preparing and eating a really good meal. So for me personally, I like to enjoy raw vegetables for lunch, because the raw vegetables bring in a lot of nutrients that then sustain me for the afternoon. So I will usually make a very large salad and eat that over the lunch hour. I also, in more of the winter months, might create a big pot of soup and eat the cooked vegetables versus the raw vegetables. So very important to make sure you're getting a high intake of vegetables. I'm talking 2 pounds of vegetables, right? Chop your lettuce, throw all the extra veggies you like in there. Make sure there's some dark green leafy vegetables like kale, spinach, arugula, or chard, or bok choy, or anything that you enjoy, any of the red lettuces. In fact, of all the lettuces, the red leaf lettuce has the highest nutrient density. And it's also very flavorful. You can mix those greens all together and make a very large salad. Now, to make your salad a little more powerful, I would recommend adding nuts and seeds, and then make a homemade dressing. Don't buy dressing from the grocery store. You don't need any of the additives. You don't need any of the sugars, the corn syrups, the artificial flavors, all the junk that's in a salad dressing. Just don't even do it. Just make your own. They're very, very easy to make. You can make a dressing very, very simply. Take olive oil or some other kind of healthy oil, like an avocado oil. But olive oil is my favorite. Extra virgin organic olive oil. Mix in some lemon juice, and you could put and spices and seasonings. Now here, a little dash of honey is totally fine. Gives it a tiny bit of sweet flavor, and there's not a lot of sugar with a small amount added to your salad. And then for the nuts and seeds, you can add walnuts or almonds, even cashews, although they're not as healthy as the almonds or the walnuts or the Brazil nuts, but all of those can be very, very beneficial. Pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, sesame seeds, all of these are extremely high in nutrients, and they give you protein and fat. So making a large, healthy salad, chopping some herbs like cilantro or parsley. Well, my favorite is basil. And getting fresh herbs and putting on a very large portion, healthy dose of herbs will give your salad a ton of flavor. So these are just a few tips. These are things that I've been doing for years, and especially now working from home, I make my own salad, and then I usually will add to it sometimes maybe some tuna fish or some salmon if I have cooked it the night before, maybe have it available. But most of the time, just a straight up salad, add the nuts and seeds, it'll fill you up and you'll be sustained with high energy all afternoon. And then try to avoid the snack if you can. And maybe if you need something to fuel, like you're going for a workout or something after work, you might consider a protein shake, but be very, very careful not to purchase any protein powders that have artificial flavors or any artificial sweeteners. Those are very, very bad for you. So make sure you get high quality protein if you are gonna make a protein shake with protein powders. And then make sure you add some fat to it, like a coconut oil or a ghee or some coconut cream, some nut milk. All of these can be very beneficial to give you additional calories to sustain your workout, to sustain your mental state. Because remember, the brain needs fat. Don't be alarmed. Don't be afraid. Fat is good. Good fat is good. And we talk about good fat like avocado, like coconut oil, like coconut cream, like nuts, like seeds. All of these things are really, really good fats that you can eat a lot of and feel amazing and sustain your energy, and they will not make you gain weight. So that's a quick rundown of staying healthy and fit during your work day, especially to really focus on that high energy state so you can stay in a state of high performance mentally. And things to avoid: a lot of people fall into the trap of drinking like soda or diet soda. They want the caffeine, so they reach for the diet soda, not knowing that it's very, very damaging to your neurological system and can very much cause long-term damage. So please, if there's anything you can do to stop your habit of diet soda, that's extremely damaging to your neurological system and to other immune system, your digestive system, and so on. So try instead to just drink pure, clean water, or better, grab a fresh pressed juice and vegetable juice, mostly a little bit of fruit juice that you press yourself. These can be alternatives. And we'll get into some juicing and blending talk in a future session. That can be a great snack in the afternoon as well. But the main thing of the message today is be very conscious of your workday. Plan out your meal that you're gonna have midday. Make sure you have your ingredients. Take time away from your computer, away from the workplace. Get outside if you can. If the weather's nice, eat your lunch outside and breathe some fresh air. Go make sure you see the sun and take a walk, and then you'll be refreshed. And when you get back to your computer, you'll be even more effective than if you just stayed at your desk and worked straight through. And you'll be able to sustain your energy over years and years and years, and you won't burn out. So I hope you have fantastic eating and enjoying your food and taking a break and eating your healthy salad with lots of vegetables, nuts and seeds, and homemade dressing. And then when you're gonna have all of that, you're gonna feel so fantastic because your food will be your fuel, and your fuel will make you feel fantastic. There, we got it. Cheers.